One.
Hi, I'm Joanne Wordingham Baker and I work for Salford Royal Foundation Trust as part of the Northern Care Alliance. I wanted to give my time today because I think that allied health professional roles just generally aren't as well known as lots of other healthcare roles, and they're actually really great fulfilling jobs, and I think more people should know about these positions and how to get into them. The job that I've got now is a specialist speech and language therapist, and I've worked as that for 5 years, 3 years in Salford, and it's been really enjoyable, and I feel like I've learned so many new skills since starting here. I got into healthcare and the NHS because my sister worked as an NHS physiotherapist, and I really liked what she did, and then I managed to get kind of a summer job at a medical education department at a busy hospital, and I really liked the buzz of that department and kind of how fulfilling people seem to find the roles. So I just stuck with NHS, and I was lucky enough to secure this job after doing a degree in speech and language therapy. If I was to describe my current day and what my roles and responsibilities are, I would say that I assess, kind of review and get treatment plans for children with speech, language and communication needs. And I work with children kind of in varying ages across loads of different community settings. So that's homes, nurseries, schools, clinics. I'm also a clinic lead, so that kind of involves managing kind of large caseload lists and making sure that children are prioritised and their needs are met accordingly. One of my main responsibilities is working with children under 5 with possible autistic spectrum condition, and as part of my role it's kind of writing diagnostic reports to support that diagnosis, and also giving lots of really helpful support to families on how to develop the child's language and social communication using their motivators. One skill, or a few skills that I would say I've developed in this role, is empathy. I think that's really important for our families, and having an understanding that everyone comes from different backgrounds and need things to be kind of given in certain ways. You've got to be really flexible in the way you give that and go at their pace. And sometimes that might not mean sticking to kind of pathways rigidly, but that's what that kind of family needs at that time. You've got to be really good at kind of communicating sensitive information as well, and building rapport with families so that they feel they can come to you with any concerns, no matter how big or small. We have to be really approachable for families. Advice that I would give kind of a younger me is that you don't always have to know the answer, and that it's absolutely okay to sometimes just say, I'll get back to you on that, and kind of go and do some research, be proactive with it. I think people have a lot more trust in you and think you're a much more honest person if you can just admit when you're not quite so sure, and that you always need to be challenged in your role. That's really important. One key trait I would say is essential to succeed in the world of work is giving time to have conversations with people. No matter how busy you are, kind of the people around you are your support system in work, and you really need to make time to build relationships so you can be happy in your career.